What's up, guys? This is Sage. It is February 24th, 2015. It is a Tuesday. That is why you are seeing me today. Welcome back to the greatest collab channel ever created by the coolest people ever created. Today's topic is touching on advice that we can give to someone who is struggling with their identities, whether that's sexual identity, gender identity, the whole shebang. I guess to start off, like I said in my previous video, I have been struggling with my gender identity since I was probably about 4 years old. It's been a very long road of self-discovery, and for the majority of people, I believe that that's the case. Some people wake up and the next day and they realize, oh my god, I'm completely different gender. For me, that wasn't at all the case. My sexual identity was a little bit different. I knew that once I hit puberty, I started to notice girls way more than I noticed guys. So I came out as gay in high school, though I kind of regret labeling myself right off the bat, because now that I am, more in tune with my gender identity and my sexual identity, I realize that sexuality is fluid. Gender is fluid as well, but not in the case for me. But my sexuality is very fluid, and I identify as queer because I feel like that umbrella term really suits me a lot better than coming out as gay. I never considered myself a lesbian even when I identified as female, because I never felt truly female. I used the term gay a lot more. Honestly, I like all kinds of people. Like I said, it was a long process. My best advice is to just not rush it. Still to this day, I'm figuring out how to come out to my family. I'm not out to my family. That's my biggest struggle, for the time being. All of my friends know my work. They sort of know now. We always joke about, I'll have kids come up to me at work and they'll ask me, they're like, are you a boy or a girl? And I'll be like, well, what do you think? What do I look like to you? And they're like, I think you look like a boy. I'm like, okay, if that's, do you think I'm a boy? And they're like, yeah. And so my coworkers will see that and they're just like, they think it's really cute because obviously I'm very androgynous looking. If kids think that I pass, I think that's the funnest thing, because I get to almost educate them a little bit about how it's okay if you identify a different way. And I think that's my push to, help kids understand that gender is okay if it's different from the norm. And so my work, they joke around, they're like, oh, Sage is basically a boy. And I think they know that I identify as not female. My co-manager is one of my best friends, and he says, he just sent me a text the other day, and he's like, I see you as a brother, and you're one of my closest people. So that made me really happy, and I think coming out to them isn't going to be necessarily a big problem. It's just I'm kind of obviously scared about it. And that was another part of the question that we received, is they struggle with the fear of coming out to people, and that is okay. That is okay. Your fears are valid. They're 100% valid. Everybody struggles with that fear. I struggle with it every single day. So I want you to know that it's okay, and you have people like us. Everyone on this channel is all about helping you guys. We wish that we had a channel like this when we were coming to terms with our identities, and I'm so glad that we have something now that we can help others figure themselves out. My two main points I want to make is that just don't rush it. It's a long process. Just educate yourself. Definitely I watched a lot of YouTube videos of other people, how they, came to terms with it, and that helped me a lot. So I'm hoping this channel is going to help you guys out. And then my second point is don't rush to label yourself either. It's okay to be scared. Everyone was, and everyone, experiences that kind of stuff in their life, but it does get better. 100% gets better. Few other things I want to touch on. I had a few other questions asked directly to my Tumblr about things they want me to answer in a video. The first one was, where do I get my clothes? I work at a mall, so I shop constantly. My girlfriend is a manager at Tilly's, which is kind of like similar to a Zumiez, PacSun kind of feel. Journeys, Tilly's, Zumiez, PacSun, Cotton On is one of my big favorites. I thrift shop a lot too. That's basically where the majority of my house comes from the thrift store. Like this Buddha, he's from Goodwill. Another question I got was, how do I do my hair? I'm sure I'll post a tutorial sometime on my Tumblr about how I do that. I had an old one but that's when my hair was a little bit differently. And then another question I got is people want to see my cats, so I'm gonna go grab one of them. This is Timmy, short for Timberland. He is that little Tumblr famous cat who has like 185,000 notes on his pictures when we took him home. He's really cool. He's really like a toddler. Like right now, he's kind of like, I just woke him up, so he's a little bit squirrely. But yeah, he's freaking cute. Say hi, Timmy. That's Tim. Levi is in the other room sleeping. He's really fat and probably doesn't want to be woken up right now. But yeah, I think that's everything. Go follow our Tumblr now. We have a Tumblr for our collab channel, so it's gonna have every video that we put up, which is really cool because then if you're not a big YouTube person, you can just watch it all on there. And that Tumblr is genderrolesaredead.tumblr.com. We were really surprised that URL wasn't taken, so that's pretty cool. Go follow my own personal Tumblr. I'll link that in the description as well if you want. I mean, it's up to you guys. You're probably mostly coming from Tumblr anyway, so you probably already know me there. There's all my plugs, I guess. Alright, you guys, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Tuesday afternoon or night or whatever time it is over in Tuesday land for you guys. Got a lot of other great people coming up this week, and I hope you continue to stay tuned and spread the word about this channel. We're trying to do something really cool. So, have a good night, guys.